The video begins with a reverent introduction. BMW's 1972 3.0 CSL, often dubbed the Batmobile, stands as a crowning achievement of 1970s motorsport. As a homologation special built to dominate the European Touring Car Championship, the CSL wore an extensive lightweight strategy: aluminum panels, thin-gauge steel, perspex windows, and stripped interior, all combined to shave hundreds of pounds off the curb weight. Not just about racing creds, this was also a road-legal beast, a rare blend that sculpted BMW's reputation for sporty, driver-focused performance. Iconic design and aero prowess. Camera cuts to slow-mo shots of the CSL's aggressive lines. From its flared arches and aggressive wheelbase to the towering rear wing, the CSL screams purpose. This wasn't just showmanship. Wing and front air dam separated airflow, improving stability at high speeds and giving it that futurist Batmobile stance. Detail shots highlight finishes: lightweight alloy, unobstructed mesh grills, functional hood vents, all sat flush with purposeful intent. Emphasis is placed on the car's iconic silhouette: long bonnet, compact cabin, wide tracks. The enveloping presence is more than aesthetic, it's a statement of intent. Heart of steel, engine and performance. Under the hood sits BMW's 3.0L inline-six, initially at 200 PS, 197 HP, later upgraded to 206 PS with bump in stroke and compression. The video underscores the raw resonance of that mechanical symphony: air-present fuel, mechanical throttle. The growl at mid-range all the way to the 7,000 plus RPM redline is visceral. The footage captures both leisurely open-road cruising and aggressive corner entry. Acceleration feels eager despite its age. 0 to 60 happens in the 6 to 7 seconds range, as noted. It's not just speed. The power feels connected, mechanical, not aided by intrusive electronics. The review highlights torque's anticipatory pull at 4,200 RPM and revs climbing with linear purpose. Driving dynamics, raw and rewarding. The essence of this video is the CSL's driving dynamics. Frameless windows, unassisted steering, and minimal insulation bring a purity to the experience. There's feedback in every turn: road texture, grip, chassis flex. The video crew drive on tight switchbacks, and the CSL responds with tenacious turn-in and a chassis that begs for more aggression. The reviewer notes the absence of ABS or traction control, describing it as you and the machine. Braking is brought to life with raw pedal force, steel lines, disc grip, and the smell of high-temp pads under load. And though handling is taut, it's forgiving. BMW engineers hit a balance between race prep stiffness and usability on imperfect roads. Oral sensation and mechanical character. Nothing digital here, just mechanical soul. The video uses multiple audio mics: engine bay, cabin, ambient. The results are layered: induction wafts, cam chain rattle at idle, high RPM roar, and the hollow echo off rock walls on canyon runs. The reviewer says it's not just a car, it's an orchestra. At cruising speed, low-frequency rumble blends with wind through the perspex windows. On acceleration, a strong mid-range punch is peppered by harmonics and resonance. The video describes the moment when you drop from 5,000 to 2,000 RPM. Each gear shift is tactile, deliberate, and filled with mechanical feedback. Handling the elements. Another demonstration: the CSL on wet roads, pebbly turns, and canyon edges. Without modern driver aids, throttle modulation becomes art. The rear lightly steps out under trail braking, requiring countersteer. But built by feel, the driver guides it through apexes. No electronic nanny passed, only mechanical synergy. The review praises the chassis balance: nearly 50-50 weight distribution, a smug nod to its M-engineered lineage. The suspension is stiff, but ride quality isn't harsh. BMW prioritized race-viable comfort. The video driver notes he was able to drive 200 miles without fatigue, citing direct feedback as a mental stimulant, not torture. Practicality in perspective. Yes, it's raw, but it's also practical. With seats in place, review footage shows the CSL effortlessly handling daily tasks. Engine heat inside the cabin, low hood, and forward visibility are realistic highlights. Grille intake keeps the engine cool in traffic, ground clearance is generous enough for driveways. And while shifter is firm, it's refined enough to live with. Storage? The trunk holds suitcases. Interior has door panels and lightweight carpeting. Nothing fancy, but BMW designed it to be lived in. Collectability and road ahead. As this ultimate driving machine underlines, the 3.0 CSL has transcended from street car to icon. The review spots multiple concours-level CSLs valued well over $1 million, signaling its permanence as a collector's market favorite. The video stresses that it's not just heritage but a still-living gem, a vintage car that eats up backroads with enthusiasm. The expert host predicts that with its rarity, only 265 built, and storied racing pedigree, investment value is set to keep climbing. More importantly, driving experience is timeless. He assures viewers that whether in a car show or a weekend canyon run, it connects you to a pure sporting past. Final verdict. In closing, the video team offers a passionate summary. The BMW 3.0 CSL is a rare alchemy of heritage, aggression, and true driver engagement. It's not refined or convenient, nor does it aim to be. It's visceral, demanding, and rewarding. This isn't a weekend toy, it's a living piece of history, and one that rewards skilled drivers with every turn, and it still punches above its weight on modern roads. Final takeaway is almost equal to 15% summary. The 1972 BMW 3.0 CSL remains one of the most thrilling classic performance cars available. Its lightweight build, racing pedigree, bulletproof inline-six, and unfiltered driving experience define why it's revered. Perfect for drivers who value connection over refinement, its value, both financial and emotional, is rock solid. If you dream of a car that embodies motorsport soul in street form, this video shows the CSL still delivers, nearly 50 years on.